everyone, my name is Krystal and I wanted to share with you guys my favorite beauty hacks. I intentionally did not wear any makeup today because I want you guys to see how smooth my skin is by just incorporating a few of these things into my skincare routine. Now, my number one favorite hands down beauty hack that I have been using for the past 7 years is prescription Tazarotene cream. I am 41 years old and this has helped with wrinkles, with pore size, with acne, with sunspots. It fades away when it's used consistently. Amazing product. Now, I want to share with you guys exactly how I use it because if you use too much, you will burn your skin. I put a pea-size amount on the back of my hand and I dilute it with any nighttime cream that I have. So a really mild one, and I say mild because some creams will burn your face during the first 2 weeks of using this. So a really mild one I like is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Cream. This one does not hurt. When I first started using Tazarotene, I was putting Aquaphor on my face in the daytime because everything else was hurting. So you have to push through for the first 2 weeks, but it is definitely worth it. I did at one point have a prescription for retinoid and I hated it. My face looked like a tomato. The 2 week of torture never went away with that product. With this product, I would not call it torture. I would say in the daytime, your face will be a little bit hypersensitive, but it was definitely tolerable. One really big thing is that you must use sunblock when you are using this product. I have a few that I really like. For the past 15 years, I have been using Avon Anew. I will stop using it, but I always go back. I buy it directly from the company. Wonderful product. It is SPF 25. And at some point, this was the only SPF I could put on my face that didn't leave a white residue. So I love it. Now we have so many other products. So my new one that has no residue, and I'll put all the information of the products I use down below. Supergoop, their unseen sunscreen, very good, and it's SPF 50. So I love this one. This is what I'm using now every single day to make sure that I do not get any irritation because of the hypersensitivity. Now, I don't want to forget one thing. If you are trying to get pregnant, you cannot use this product. It is teratogenic, so avoid this if you're trying to get pregnant. The other thing is I use it every other day. I don't put it on every day. And if you do put it on every day, you'll find that your skin may be too sensitive. I think every other night is enough. When I first started using it, every other night was too much. So I would start with one every 3 days and then work your way up until you're comfortable. Now, one thing you'll find when you use this is that your skin will peel. And if you like to wear makeup, peeling skin doesn't always look good under makeup. So what I used to use before they went out of business and it died was the Clarisonic. I don't know if actually they went out of business, but I couldn't buy a new one. So I bought this one on Amazon. It is, I believe, by Michael Todd. It works really well. The important thing when using this, because your skin will be hypersensitive, but then at the same time peeling, is I use the cashmere head. Now this one, Clarisonic, you have to buy it separately. This one comes with the cashmere head. So using an abrasive, really hard one does absolutely not help. It will make your skin more sensitive. The cashmere one is the best. Okay, what else? So my second beauty hack that I discovered a few years ago because I was very blessed to not have acne growing up. But when I got to my late 30s, I started getting cystic acne on my chin. It has since resolved since I started taking supplements. I'm pretty sure the supplement that helped me the most with that was zinc. But when I ever have one little pimple, I will use 24-hour acne serum. You put it on at night before bed. The next day, the pimple is almost gone. It really is like magic in a bottle. With this, you don't want to put too much and you have to absolutely use sunscreen after because you will burn your skin. I have tried buying generic brands with their active ingredient, which is here benzoyl peroxide, and the generic brands don't work the same. This is amazing. Now the third big hack is actually a product that I created. It's called the WrinX Pout Protector. Now I noticed a few years ago that I started getting deep lip lines on my upper lip. I always use a tumbler. I drink out of this every single day. It was my new really good habit after starting to work out at the gym, but unfortunately it was aging my lips. I asked my esthetician what I could do, and she recommended Botox for the upper lip. It's called a lip flip, and it did work because I could not create a suction around the straw, but it was very uncomfortable because I couldn't drink my water as I comfortably did every day. I was spitting when I would try to drink. I didn't like it, and it made my upper lip look really full, and I didn't need that. I don't have a gummy smile. I like my big smile. I like to show my teeth when I talk, and Botox just wasn't right for me there. So I started hunting. I looked on Amazon, I searched Google. I had a really hard time finding a product that was made to prevent lip wrinkles. I did find one on Etsy that I bought and that I use religiously. Unfortunately, it was really narrow, so it was better than a regular straw, but you still had to tighten your lips, and it still didn't help completely get rid of the wrinkles. So I created a product myself to help solve that problem, and it's right here. I love it. A few big differences between these and the ones on the market now is how thick it is. It's very thick, so you can rest your lip on top without tightening your lips. The other thing is I created it such that it was curved because I found that with the other really skinny ones, when I tried to relax my upper lip, I would spit out water as I was drinking. And this one, if you do that, it just kind of flows right back into the hole. I also made all the corners round because the other ones were a little sharp. I had cut it with the blade. Not really a lifesaver. Let's retract that. Lip saver. Works very well. I'll show you. It's kind of funny drinking on camera. Anyways, those are my beauty hacks at age 41. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Have a great day. Bye.